That may be enough. And I didn't tighten up them cotters because I anticipated to make an adjustment on the governor. Oh, we have to loosen that up a little more on account of that, on the account of the stem. The old type fork with the adjustment on there. This engine did run quite well with the igniter and L magneto. I did put the water system back on here. The fuel pump on this engine it's not right. So this is one of the reasons for this type teardown. It's no benefit to you or your engine to have an engine that's got a bad part on it. The check valve on this fuel pump has been modified, and I just went on ahead and plumbed up to what was there, and if I decide to fix that, then I will have to build a new fuel line. Yeah, that was tight enough. Let's get a fry bar. right there. Set that aside. While we got it down at this point, while we've got it down to where we're at now, I'm going to go ahead and pull this sleeve out and put an O-ring in it. If the sleeve marks out to be in size. 1920 had the wing nut cover. Let's take the rod bolts loose. One cotter. Two cotters, and let's get that off of there. Now what we'll do is get the castellated nut off. This nut here, let's take them both off. See, this was a running engine, so these come loose kind of. Now what I want to do now, before I take those other two nuts off, is I want to see how much they will tighten up. So, none. That's really tight. That top of it's really tight. And so is the bottom. So, but before I take them loose, I can actually see quite a bit of, I can feel it too, quite a bit of play. Oh, a lot. We'll have to take some shims out there. We'll set that right. All of these blocks, even though they had the wing nut rear cover on them, was drilled. The 4 holes are drilled and threaded for the other kind of rear cover, the bolt-on cover. And this is not the right, that's not the right nuts that came on the engine. They would have been half that thick. See, can we work that loose? Okay, bottom rod cap and a one shim stuck there. It looks quite worn. The grease groove is kind of thin. Let's see on the bottom. Let's see, can we get them shims off? Oh yeah, see how thick that stack of shims was? That means that we have some adjustments to take up. Also on the top, actually it's like 3 thin ones and a thick one, and on the top there was only 1 thick one and 1 thin one. So that's not a lot of, yeah, that's all they are. That's all they are. Okay, let's see can we get that piston out of there with a piece of wood is the best. And I got a little piece there. Let's see, can we? gonna need a better piece of wood. But we got a better piece of wood and a bigger hammer. And these, if these is not loose, okay, with the pistons coming out. Okay, you want to be careful, and this is the bottom rod cap. That looks okay. We'll be able to use them. No need to do much labeling. Okay, now let's get a close-up on this right here before we go any. I'm going to wipe the hands, and then I'm going to move the camera over here with a close-up and show you where the rings are lined up in relation to that oil pipe, which is not good.